Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Healthy Living Festival. My name is Finbarr Buckley, and I'm a business communication, entrepreneurship, and a life coach. Today, I'm thrilled to be guiding you on a journey towards finding calm and balance in a world that often feels anything but calm. Let's face it, our lives are busy between work, family, and the constant barrage of information. It's easy to feel overwhelmed and stressed. We get caught in the autopilot mode, rushing from one thing to the next without truly being present in the moment. But there's a way to regain control and find inner peace, and that's where the power of mindful living comes in. Mindful living, or mindfulness as it's sometimes called, is about paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It's about cultivating a sense of awareness of your thoughts, feelings, and your bodily sensations. It's not about achieving some unattainable state of Zen, but rather about simply learning to be. And why is mindful living important in today's world? Well, in this fast paced world, mindful living offers a powerful antidote to stress and busyness. It can help us to reduce stress and anxiety, improve focus and concentration. It can help us to boost our creativity. It can increase our self awareness, and it can improve our relationships with ourselves and others. So, by incorporating mindfulness practices into our daily lives, even for just a few minutes a day, we can cultivate a sense of calm and well being that allows us to navigate life's challenges with greater ease. So, in this short presentation today, we'll explore practical tools and techniques that you can easily integrate into your busy schedule. You'll learn simple mindfulness exercises you can do anywhere, anytime, how to become more aware of your thoughts and feelings, and ways to cultivate a sense of calm and peace in your daily life. We're all very familiar with the feeling of being overloaded or scattered or stressed, with our minds constantly buzzing with to-do lists and calls, emails to return, various worries about our life and our work. But by cultivating mindful living, we can hit pause on those issues and reduce that mental chatter and find a sense of calm in the midst of the chaos. So take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and get ready to embark on a journey towards a more mindful and a more peaceful you. In this presentation, we look at some of the mindfulness practices that can help us. These are simple exercises that can help us to cultivate awareness of the present moment, allowing us to detach from worries and anxieties. And by incorporating these mindfulness or mindful living activities into our daily lives, even for a few minutes a day, we can really improve our quality of life. So you might be wondering, isn't mindfulness just meditation? And while meditation is a common practice used to cultivate mindfulness, it's not the only way. As I mentioned, mindfulness is about paying attention to the present moment. It's about cultivating awareness of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations. Meditation is a structured practice that can help you train your attention and develop mindful living skills. However, mindfulness can be integrated into many aspects of our daily life. Here are some examples of how we can be mindful throughout the day, and then I'll give you some exercises to help you practice these. One is mindful walking, a very simple thing. Pay attention to the physical sensations in your body as you walk, the feeling of your feet touching the ground, the rhythm of your breath. Notice the sights, sounds, and smells around you. Mindful listening, another area. When engaging in conversation, really listen to the other person. Avoid interrupting and focus on understanding their perspective. Mindful working. Take short mindfulness breaks throughout your workday. Just when you feel a bit overwhelmed, when maybe work is getting on top of you, close your eyes for a few minutes and focus on your breath. Stretch your body and return to your work with renewed focus. By incorporating simple exercises such as these into your day, you can cultivate a sense of mindful living that reduces stress, improves focus, and enhances your overall well-being. So now that we've looked at what mindfulness is and how it's more than just meditation, let's now take a deeper delve into the many benefits of incorporating mindfulness or mindful living practices into your daily routine. I mentioned that it reduces stress and anxiety. Well, one of the most well-documented benefits of mindful living is the ability to calm oneself and to feel less stressed and anxious. Because by focusing on the present moment, we can detach from worries about the future or regrets about the past. Mindfulness practices like mindful breathing can calm the nervous system also and promote a sense of relaxation. Mindful living also leads to an improved focus and concentration. We live in a very fast-paced world, and it's easy to get distracted by the constant barrage of information. Mindfulness helps us to train our attention and improve our ability to focus on the task in hand, which in turn helps us to become more productive at work and improves our business skills. By becoming more aware of our thoughts and our feelings, we can learn to let go of distractions and stay present in the moment. Mindfulness doesn't eliminate emotions, but it can help us to become more aware of them and respond to our emotions in a more healthy way. By observing our emotions without judgment, we can learn to manage them more effectively. This can lead to greater emotional resilience and improved relationships with ourselves and with others. Mindfulness practices can cultivate a deeper sense of self-awareness also. By paying attention to our thoughts, our feelings, our bodily sensations, we can gain a better understanding of who we are and what really matters to us. This self-awareness can empower us to make choices that align with our values and help us to live a more fulfilling life. But mindfulness isn't just about stress reduction. It's about cultivating a richer and more meaningful life. By being more present in the moment, we can savor the simple joys of life and appreciate the beauty of the world around us. Mindfulness can help us to connect more deeply with ourselves, with others, and the world around us. But remember, the benefits of mindfulness are cumulative. The more you practice, the greater benefits you experience. So start small, be patient, and enjoy the journey of becoming more mindful. Modern life has often been compared to a juggling act, because we all feel sometimes that we're juggling multiple demands. We have work deadlines to meet, families to care for, social obligations to fulfill, and a never-ending stream of information to consume. It's easy to feel overwhelmed and stressed as we rush from one thing to another, almost on autopilot sometimes. So one of the things we can do to help find our calm is to do a simple breathing exercise. So one of the exercises that is very beneficial is called box breathing. And box breathing is a powerful tool for calming the mind and reducing stress. It helps anchor you in the present moment, and it promotes a sense of relaxation. So, as we begin this exercise, which I'm going to guide you on, I'd like you to find a comfortable seated position. You can sit in a chair with your feet flat on the floor, or cross-legged on a cushion if you prefer. You can also lie down on your back with your eyes closed. So close your eyes gently or soften your gaze if keeping them closed feels uncomfortable. Take a few moments to settle into your position and become aware of your breath. Now we'll begin the box breathing pattern. Imagine a square box as you follow these steps. First of all, inhale. Slowly inhale through your nose for a count of 4. Feel your stomach gently inflate as you breathe in. Now hold your breath for a count of 4, maintaining the feeling of expansion in your stomach. Now slowly exhale, breathe out through your mouth for a count of 4. Feel your stomach, your abdomen gently contract as you release your breath. Now hold your breath for a count of 4, emptying your lungs as much as possible. So I want you to repeat those 4 steps for a few minutes now. Inhale for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel your abdomen inflate as you breathe in. Now hold your breath in for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maintaining the feeling of expansion in your abdomen. Now exhale. Slowly exhale through your mouth for a count of 4 again. Feel yourself gently contract as you release the breath. Now hold your breath out for a count of 4, emptying your lungs as much as possible. Now, if you repeat this for a few minutes on your own time, focus solely on the sensation of your breath moving in and moving out. And as you breathe, observe any thoughts or distractions that arise. Don't judge them, simply acknowledge them and gently bring your attention back to your breath. After a few minutes of box breathing, take a moment to sit quietly and observe how you feel. Notice any shift in your physical or mental state. Did you feel calmer, more focused, or simply more present? So box breathing is a simple but effective tool that you can use anytime, anywhere to find a sense of calm in the midst of a busy day. The next exercise I'd like to suggest to you is a mindful eating exercise. So often we eat on autopilot also, distracted by work, by watching something on TV, maybe scrolling through something on our phone. This mindful exercise will help us to savor the experience of food and appreciate its taste, texture, and aroma. So find a healthy snack you enjoy, like a piece of fruit, some nuts, or a small piece of dark chocolate. Now, you don't have to do this during the presentation, but just listen and afterwards maybe try this exercise by yourself. So take a piece of food that you like and take a moment to appreciate the food visually. Notice its color, its shape, its texture. Hold the food in your hand and take a deep breath. Can you detect any aroma? Is it sweet, earthy, or something else entirely? Now, slowly put the food in your mouth and take a moment to appreciate its presence. Before you take a bite, observe its weight and texture in your mouth. Take a small bite and chew slowly. Pay attention to the texture as you chew. Notice how the flavors change and develop as you continue chewing. Savor the experience of the food rather than rushing through it. As you chew, swallow, and prepare for the next bite, take a moment to notice any internal sensations. Are you feeling hungry, satisfied, or something else? Continue eating mindfully, focusing on your experience rather than distractions. When you start to feel satisfied, stop eating, even if there's food remaining. Afterwards, take a moment to reflect on your experience. How did mindful eating differ from your usual way of eating? Did you notice any new flavors or textures? Did you feel more present and connected to the experience? Mindful eating is a practice that takes time and effort, but the benefits are numerous. By becoming more aware of your hunger and fullness cues, you can develop a healthier relationship with food. Additionally, mindful eating can enhance your enjoyment of meals and cultivate a sense of gratitude for the food we nourish ourselves with. Remember, you can incorporate mindfulness into any meal or snack throughout the day. You can also do it with things you drink. For example, if you're drinking a product like Fortune Delight, you can look at it before you drink it, sip it slowly at first, appreciate the smell, the taste, think of the benefits it's going to have for your body, and appreciate those, rather than just gulping something, swallowing it down. Just drink or eat carefully and calmly and appreciate the experience of eating or drinking. This practice can help you make healthier choices, improve your digestion, and it can cultivate a sense of peace and well-being around food and drink. So we've embarked on a journey together, exploring the power of mindfulness. We've learned what it is, how it can benefit our lives, and even practiced a few simple exercises to experience it firsthand. So remember, as I mentioned earlier, mindfulness isn't about achieving some unattainable state of Zen. It's about cultivating a sense of awareness and acceptance in the present moment. And by incorporating small mindfulness practices into our daily routine, even for just a few minutes a day, remember you can reduce stress and anxiety, improve focus and concentration, boost creativity and your problem-solving abilities, increase self-awareness and emotional regulation, and live a more fulfilling and joyful life. So I invite you to start by choosing one or two simple practices that resonate with you, whether it be mindful breathing, mindful movement, mindful eating, mindful walking. Find what works for you and gradually, step by step, integrate it into your day. There are many resources available online and in libraries to help you deepen your practice of mindfulness or mindful living, whichever you choose to call it. Remember, changes take time and practice, so be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress, no matter how small. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you found this introduction to mindful living inspiring. Embrace the present moment, cultivate inner peace, and find your calm.